The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there's no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians. so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. If what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Missile launched. Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
On the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side. Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Russians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running!
Target acquired.
There's more over here. Bodies of dead civilians. Hard to fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. Three strikes, count the three, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! Guess what happened here? Really don't want to think about it. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to East. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least keep the children in a proper burial.
Enemy on your back.
Yeah, but these bastards! It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence.
Strider 1,
Intrusion! Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Don't pursue too deep. We'll need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until operation meeting time. Pull them away from the mass driver. We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. My ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Our guys even took out the enemy air support. What do we do now? Send in the tanks!
Allied retreat looks good. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Don't let anyone other than Erusian airspace units into the base.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Confirming Strider 1 destroyed target.
Hitting the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die. I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Belka. Go with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there?
Strider 1,
We're down to less than half our vehicles. Things are looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
They did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. We're at the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Russia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ships. If it's hit, we're done for.
ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile. Understood.
Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase off the bogey! There's no way there are!
Missile.
Almost there! Commence operation no return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets. Missile away.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Watch yourselves. These guys are working together to bring us down.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Ram 7 locked on target.
I'm on my target's tail.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
The enemy pilots outclassed us.
Strider 2, check your 6.
Strider 1, target acquired.
This is Ram 7, Flux 2. Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch. This is launch control. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Meeting Time. Launch control, roger that.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Strider 1, Fox 3.
They've taken out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Intercept those bombers.
Strider 1 is hit.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
Enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Quick together to take them down.
Missile. Missile.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. You failed. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Missile.
Thanks.
Missile.
It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I hope they were part of the fight. See that? We're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them are flanks. guess what happened here, but you don't want to think about it. Half of these bastards. He's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy, people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Stall warning.
ID complete.
I just got the photograph. So head back to the give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Enemy on your back.
Contact the superior. Don't let them in. Send them away.
You're with us. Can you see the enemy APC from there?
Don't pursue too deep. Just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Lure them away from the mass driver.
Has a beat on you.
Stall warning. Missile.
It's a big maze.
Missile.
Rebels are here. Let the first one go by and detonate on the second.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. Strider 1, missile launched.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Missile.
Check their ID before firing, Trigger.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring in the injured.
Target destroyed.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta.
Where's our damn air support?
Missile. 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 Missile.
They did it! We're moving out! Leave the cat behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Missile.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Stall warning. Missile. Missile. Caution.
Thanks, but will we make it in time?
The landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
It's the Ocean military.
Missile.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. But where are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
Missile.
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown.
Missile.
Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then it will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships.
Missile.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Missile. Missile.
Our guys think you got the enemy near support. What do we do now?
Missile.
Get in the tank!
Missile.
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile. Missile.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours!
Missile.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Let's just get this done with.
visual.
Like an eagle.
Missile. Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Watch yourself. These guys are working together to bring us down.
Locked on bandit.
Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Most control, flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness.
Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time.
Launch control. Roger that.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Draw the enemy's attention here. You went into the clouds. Rock.
Stall warning.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Target was not struck.
Missile. Zero.
Careful, these guys are caught.
Strata 1. Target acquired. Fox 3. Intercept those bombers.
Stall warning.
Fox 2. All enemy bombers have been destroyed. We did it. Continue with your mission.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
Enemy position! Got friendly fire for the number on my hearing!
Target locked. Trigger, splash the bandit.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run! The enemy will shoot us in the back!
If you lift your legs, then crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
Just fine, take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Strider 1 has entered the clouds.
Caution. Pull up.
We don't need to defeat them. Just delay their advance. Got it?
Strider 1, enemy ship sunk.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! goes for a beat. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Strider 1's down.
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The illusion things are starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Rendezvous? We don't even know where we are!
Calling friendly bird. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that. They're all lined up. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle was destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving. Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point. I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly. Taking heavy losses. We can't even run. No, we're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Yeah, those Russian bastards. These are blatant war crimes. Take photos for evidence.
We're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Strider 1, enemy ship
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to immediately shield it in the proper area. Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tanks!
Allied retreat looks good.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Open the bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the mass driver.
ID complete.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their family. Most likely, they were involved in cell too. You're with us! The enemy ATC from there?
Each other out. Our only allies, the Russian forces, overstayed the borders.
Missile.
Shooting a landing craft!
Missile.
Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Missile. Missile.
UAV is down.
Missile. Missile.
Ambush, stay calm, reform the ranks. It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. Strider 1, target acquired.
The rebels are here. The first one goes by and detonate on the second.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Three strike craft? Tie ship. He's in.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks.
Missile.
Trigger, we can't afford friendly fire.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. Stupid. Do the countdown!
They did it. We're moving out. Leave the dead behind. We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Missile.
There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Erusia will have a fighting chance. Use cannon to track the supply ship. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Thanks, but will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell.
Missile.
I'm sure we're there already.
Missile.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. Where are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Feel your legs and crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hand.
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east?
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence operation no return!
Visual.
Like an eagle.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Grab 8, behind my target.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Missile hit.
Missile.
Missile evaded.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Launch control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch. Launch control. The enemy is close in. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. I'm running out of time. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Missile. Missile.
Graham 2, attack failed.
Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Target hit.
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares launched.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked on bandit.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Missile.
We're down to less than half our vehicles. This isn't looking good. We need help. Brace the injured.
Fox 2.
You've entered the clouds.
Gather all the wounded together.
Target acquired.
Caution. Pull up.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop.
Fox 3. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Push him back. Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help those refugees.
Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use a smoke canister. And who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. 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 Caution.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Nice job! The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Destroyed.
As everyone knows it, no other reason.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an illusion soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
Missile.
They're faster than I expected.
Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away.
Missile launched. Missile hit its target. Everybody, keep a safe distance to avoid getting caught in the explosion.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time. 2 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
We're still in this. They're trying to beat that giant monster.
The supply ships are too far away. We'll never catch them at this rate. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress.
Can't say I blame him.
Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.